We're gonna try this again, y'all. I'm getting ready to invite well, I'm waiting for people to come back on. Waiting for Alan to come back on. He could not hear me, and so I deleted the first video, and hopefully when he comes back he'll be able to hear me. So we're waiting for him right now. So I'm gonna give you guys a little backstory. Let me see if we can add him yet. Not yet. Okay, so we're waiting to add Alan, but I want to give you guys a little backstory. Hi, everybody. When I was in my early 40s and I lived in Chicago, I had a visitation of spirits in my home. Something that I was not unused to given my experiences as a child. At that time, my artistic and photography mentors were Alan and Jeff from the Voodoo Store. And we've talked about this. He talked about this for years. He talked about getting a deck. I don't know where he is right now, but I'm going to do all of that upfront stuff until he can get back on, because I think he might have had to restart his phone. I'm not sure what happened. So in any case, we one of the things that I learned through working for them was cartomancy. And he is an amazing artist. He is a fitness artist, photographer. He shoots a lot of things like weightlifting competition. Okay, they're fixing their problems, so we're just going to wait for them to rejoin us, but I'm going to give you my backstory with them first. And so I've gone on lots of shoots with him. You have to understand that he photographs some of the most beautiful men in the world. And how I met him was at his he's had several of these books put out, but it was his first book, I believe, was called Urbanity, and he had a show for his book. And you have to understand that as a beginning photographer, how incredibly impressed I was even to go be in his space and see his work. And through meeting him at his show, found out we lived relatively close to each other. I had no idea they were witches. I had no idea that I would need witches in my life. And through all of that, yes, I'm in the altar room tonight, and they're going to join me from their altar room, which is where I received a lot of my initial training in the occult. But they're having an audio issue. So I kind of wanted to give you guys the backstory so that we could jump right into the deck when they show back up. So I had no idea they were witches. But upon visiting them for the first time, because he didn't give me a lot of help online, and we used to meet up and go to farmers market and stuff together, I promptly found out they was about that magic life. And so a few months down the road, I had a visitation of spirits, and I was pretty much agnostic at the time, had left the church, but really wasn't feeling spirits rolling around up in my house. Needless to say, I said, I put on my Facebook page, I've got haints, y'all come get them. And the rest is history. Alan is here now. I am going to add you. Alan, it won't let me add you. Are you fucking kidding me? It won't let me add you. Let me try something else. Oh my goodness. Let me scroll back. It will not let me add you. Y'all, this is the craziest shit. Okay, Alan, come out of the live and then come back in. I don't know what's happening. It will not allow you. You gotta, I don't know what you have to do to set this up. I've never had this issue before. But if you come in live from a laptop or something, that might be the issue. You need to request. Alan, request to be in the video, please. I don't know why. I can't add you anymore. It won't. There's no add button by your name. Just request. Can you do that? Or we're going to have to start all over again. And I gave this big, lovely introduction about how we met and everything else like that. The green button on the comment bar. There ain't no green button on these damn cell phones. I don't know if they're on a phone or not. I don't know what they're on. So, what we're waiting for is for them to join us on camera. And Alan, say something, because I don't know what's going on. I don't know why I can't add you. You're tagged in the video. I think we're going to have to start this over again. You're on a laptop. Okay, that's the problem. No button. Jump off. Please use your phone. I know how he is, y'all. I know that he's got the most amazing camera and things like that on his laptop. But I've done a lot of Facebook Lives, Alan, and it pixelates and things like that on a laptop. So I did the phone. But you're not gonna be on. I want you to be on the video with me. So you got to do it from your phone. At least for the part where I'm opening the box so I can get your reaction. You guys have to understand, Alan is a tremendously talented artist, graphic designer. So is his husband, Jeff. And over the years, I have watched him make superheroes, amazing landscapes, fantasy cities. And so, yeah, there's no green outline of a person when you're dealing with the laptop. I don't do Facebook Lives from my laptop anymore because of all of the problems they possess. We might have to have a part 2. I'm not sure. But in any case, a couple of things I'll share with you are things that I've seen already. Alan, my prints did arrive today, and I chose the Magician. And well, this could be the Magician, the Witch, and I chose the High Priestess. Some of these pictures are not safe for younger viewers, just so you know this. And I'm going to show them the prints. No option on the phone. Let me see. Now that you're on your phone, I can probably add you. Yes, I can. Facebook Live designed. I've added him. Facebook Live is not designed for laptops. In fact, in the very beginning, they made it so it was very difficult to add you. So that's probably very difficult to even have a live. You couldn't even have a live unless you were on phone. But I've added you, Alan. So hopefully you can accept the invitation and you guys can join us. Boy, this is a new time. They're figuring it out. Y'all the most technological old ass man on the planet. Come on. I pressed the add button on your phone. All you have to do is, oh Lord, they're getting the stand for the phone. Because I know them. You all have to understand. People think I'm extra, right? Mark is really extra. But you have to understand that I learned from the best because they're some of the most amazing artists. And some of the things that they do, they will actually, okay, said no answer. Okay, you got to answer, Alan. I'm going to add you again. You got to answer the call. So I'm adding him again. So let's keep this going while they set up. But if I know anything, the Voodoo Store, their altar room has the most amazing lighting to begin with. They do a lot of videos and promotions and different things from there. And you would not know that you were just in this regular room from the amazing photography and videography that they do. So I wanted to share with you, I got in on the Kickstarter and I ordered 2 prints. This one is the High Priestess. You have to understand that every single one of these images is a live shot person. And that when you see all of the special effects like the clouds and the moon and probably not the jury, but her eyes, these are all things that Alan does through digital art, okay? And so I'm still waiting for them to answer my call. I'm going to have to ring it again. I'm going to let them know when I'm ready. And then this is the Witch. And I believe I haven't opened the book yet. There's a little peen there. I'll cover that up. Now, this is probably the Magician. And I wanted him to speak on his deck. I do not want to speak for him on his deck. But you have to understand that a lot of the times, some of these were live shots, some of these were artists simply posed, and he would superimpose and create fantasy worlds around them. There is a picture. Okay, there we go. Alan, get in my video then. Get in my video. And the amazing thing of technology, and hey,
hold on.
The amazing thing about technology.
Wait, what's happening here?
You can't.
It's sideways.
No, then you'll be sideways. You can't turn it after you joined. You guys are gonna. You're married.
Oh, really?
Yes. You can't turn it after you join. Sit your ass extremely close together. You're married. He's married now. Scoot over, Jeff.
Can I log off and log back in?
Just leave it. Just leave it.
I'm crooked.
Come on, big head. Get in a little bit more. Now, I'm sat here waiting for y'all asses to show up, and I know that you're extra. I know that y'all had a fancy fucking rig set up on your live. Facebook Live is having none of your shit, okay? And so, and this is the reason why we had to do the second version, because, like I said, you have to understand why. And some people, especially students of mine, don't understand my meticulous attention to detail, especially when it comes to magic, especially when it comes to making products, when it comes to making art. And that is because I was trained by two of the biggest fucking critics on this planet. They also are, the gods have blessed them with a tremendous amount of artistic talent, so they get to pop their fucking collar and they get to do that. So without any further ado, my first magical mentors, owner of the Voodoo Store, and Alan, you know I'm gonna fuck up your name because I got aphasia. Okay, so it's Alan Spires, right? Am I correct?
Yep. Yeah.
I didn't fuck it up this time because I'm always calling you Spears. Okay, because I'm from Chicago. And Jeff Cullen. Okay, so these are my brothers. These are my first magical mentors, the people who trained me. If you wonder why I have a commitment to scholarship and art and respect in the occult sciences, it is because of these two gentlemen primarily, and then of course my mambo. So I got my prince. I said there's a little peen here, and so and this is one of my fucking favorites. But Alan, I want to talk to you about, like we talked about this for years. Alan used to get mad same way when people keep asking me when I want to write a fucking book. They kept asking him when he was going to do a deck. And he used to get mad at people because he's like, do you have any fucking idea how long this takes? And how, if you've watched him and followed his artwork, you've seen fantasy cities. You've seen candle labels and images like ones I've never seen, frequently stolen and appropriated and taken because I got bum-ass candle labels because I've been trying to figure out a way not to imitate yours. So, you know, but some people, as we experienced recently, and they experience often, have never, you know, they just go ahead and steal shit. But Alan, I want you to tell people where you got the vision for the deck. I haven't opened the box yet. It's sitting right here. I want you to tell me. It reminds me of one of those crematory boxes you get your relatives' ashes back in. And I must commend your ass on that condom you put on to ship it in, because they ship these in flat rate bubble wrappers. And the first question Mark has was like, well, why didn't they put them in a flat rate box? I'm like, because that's $4 to $5 more. Right, exactly. On your careful packing skills. But when you made this deck, what did you want to do with it? What was your mission?
Okay, so I had a problem because I was living in two different worlds. The occult world and my fitness photography. Now, fitness photography is full of conservative, you know, hardcore Christians. So it was hard for me to balance the two. And then one day I was just playing around with an image and I figured out, you know, I did a Seder. And I was like, I could combine both worlds. You know, and then once people started seeing it, all these models who I really thought they were extremely conservative, I was surprised. They were asking, I want to be part of it. I want to be part of it. part of it is because of the anonymity of the project. You can't tell who the model is. Well, some of you can. Those they just didn't care about that one. But a lot of them are like, pro athletes, business owners and things like that. So it was a way for them to still get out there without giving up the names. So I was able to merge both worlds.
Yeah, and I read your early writings about this. A lot of times when people think witch, they think women primarily, some old burnt up crone hiding back in the deep woods, and there's so many of us that are witches. I've got Trini over here and Brookie over here being nosy. They just came in. They think female, and I think that one of the things that you wanted to do is you wanted to highlight male occult environment and male occult figures, and I think that that's really important. So unless you have something else to say, I did not open this box. After I took it out, I saw the package. I opened my prints. So I got my coin. I got a divination coin from y'all as well. And I bought the Black Pope edition, which came with 2 prints. And there's a cool ass pentacle star, which is the cover. Now, Alan, while I'm opening this bubble wrap, why don't you tell them what happened with the first color and why you had a little delay?
Okay. So this deck has gone through hell, literal hell. So I'm gonna go back to the creation of the deck. So I created a deck, and during the creation, my dad passed away. So I had to put a best way for me to distract myself from dealing with the emotions is to put all that energy into the deck. So I literally just completely immersed myself into the deck. And then once it was sent out to print, the pandemic hit. So because of that, they're like, oh, it's printed, but we can't ship it yet. So I'm like, we can ship you 1 box. So I was like, send me 1 box. I just want to see it. So I ended up getting it, and all the colors were wrong. It came out just extremely dark. You couldn't be able to see the images. So I spoke to them, and they're like, well, because we took so long printing them, we'll reprint them for you. So I was like, okay, let's go ahead. Well, that was right before they went on, they were on quarantine, because this was printed in China. And then right after they got out of quarantine, they ended up going into the Chinese New Year, which lasts like 2 weeks.
Oh, shit.
Oh yeah, so it's like, so we couldn't do anything. And then, it's just everything was happening, and of course they're about to ship it. We're going to ship it, and of course then Jeff's dad passes away, so we had to take a little break. But finally, yeah. So finally, they say, okay, here are your tracking numbers. Now, here's the little thing most people don't know: when they arrived to the United States, only 1/3 of it arrived to the port in LA. The other ones couldn't track them. They show up 2 weeks later in Oregon.
Okay. Well, y'all didn't have to drive to go and get them now, did you?
No. UPS delivered them. Now, mind you, UPS delivered 100 boxes.
Yes, and
so our place is nothing but this huge boxes, and it's just a labyrinth in here.
Well, I'm really impressed, first of all, with the outside of this box. And I remember when they sent you the first version, the pentacle was pink. And I know Alan and pink. He was
that was actually the pentacle was actually on the bag that was pink. The box that I got first, it was black. You couldn't see the grain at all.
Yeah, it didn't look like wood.
Oh my God. Wow. Oh, see, I told him I wasn't gonna print. This is a beautiful book. This is this is beautiful. Oh shit. Hold on. Okay, I gotta look at the book real quick for a minute because I appreciate a so
while you're looking at the book, while you're looking at the book, here's the thing that one of the problems I had, the main problem I had printing this. No one in the United States would print this deck because of the subject.
And the nudity.
And then the nudity because of the witchcraft, nudity, no one else will print it. And I went through other designers to see where they printed, and I got no responses or good lucks or things like that. Finally, and I really have to thank Courtney Alexander from the Dust to Onyx.
Yes, Courtney.
She sent me to the right place.
She is awesome.
She's awesome. So she sent me to the right place and right with the printing.
And they printed it, and this is a very quality book. These have glossy pages. This is one of my favorite cards. I like titties. There's a lot of dicks in here. I like those too. So this is the High Priestess, and I got that print. This book is, oh, that's got that new book smell. One little known fact that you guys probably don't know about me and the guys from the Voodoo Store and Trinity, we used to live in bookstores, okay?
Yes.
Half price books. We can find the craziest occult books there. So there we have the velvet bag that is no longer pink. It is red. So you're going to get
red.
It is red.
This shit is off the chain. Inside of the box, the title is printed and it has his name. And when I tell you these cards, yes, you could tell that you work with someone who Courtney worked with, because you have this same beautiful velvet inlaid box and these cards, baby. You know what I like about, I don't like cards when you get them, they're either, they feel like, you know, there's I really don't like that Quixote deck that they have, the Crowley deck that they are producing. In the Premier Edition, it's super thin. These, oh, bitch, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. Ah! Oh, shit. Yeah, you know how you see a lot of cards gilded in gold and stuff? That's so passe. He gilded this shit in my favorite fucking color. Trini said she was always admired. This is the color of my outer room. These are amazing. So you use discs. You now, oh, whoa. Now, you know, there's only one problem. One problem I have with this deck is that I constantly got to see my brother's naked ass everywhere I turned. Okay? This is Jeff, y'all. I didn't even know. Now, we used to tease Jeff about his booty, but I didn't know your booty was this big. I did not know. That's what you've been working out. Okay? These feel good, y'all. The art from this. So I'm just gonna pull a few cards. I have not consecrated this deck. It's not being used for magical purposes, and no, y'all motherfuckers are not getting a free reading. Okay, I'm just showing the artwork, and it is fucking amazing. Oh, and it's got the gold text. So there's Jeff's booty again. And so most of these people are fitness models. And what you're seeing here is, I mean, I want you all to understand the level of talent that went into creating these cards. These people are posing for images, and Alan creates the worlds around them. I had never seen no shit like this in my life until I started working with him. He could make a lantern out of a towel rack, y'all, towel holder. These are beautiful. These, here's another one of my favorites. Yes. Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
So, you know, when I was telling them the story before you guys got on, when I first met you, and I met you at your Urbanity exhibit, and I was saying, you know, I was just going for the naked men, and I just had no idea how any of this, whoa, would change my life. This is the world. Wow. Oh, wow, y'all. I've seen the cards, but some of them, a good deal of them, look at that. Look at that, y'all. Baphomet, look at that. Look at that, y'all. Wow. And I like his penis too. That's a nice one. And look, I bought the cards for lots of reasons, but I can really appreciate this. Obviously has to be the Ace of Swords. Is this the Ace of Swords? Jesus, talking about living and dying in the sword. So understand, no male models were killed in the process of
They
making
were
this
not.
deck.
No.
So you have to understand the tremendous art that went into the making of this. If you guys, there's an old profile picture of me from my voodoo store days of me holding a card and devils in my ear. They created all of that. Now, Alan, I want you to tell me, I'm finna go back in here and barbecue. I got some baked beans in the oven I'm about to eat, but before I started touching all this food, I wanted to lay hands on these cards, and man, worth every fucking penny I spent. This is, I know, a long time dream of yours, and I just, as a representation of the artist that you are, man, oh, wow, oh, shit. This is one of my favorite cards. Y'all can tell I'm kind of a sadist. That's the Three of Swords. I mean, sometimes I be like, baby, there's one too many cooks in the soup, one too many pussies or penises involved sometimes when I pull this card. But look at that. Oh man, wow, God.
So there's several things about the cards. One is what we call the Devil's Arcana, which is you get 3 devil cards.
Ooh.
Yes, one's Lucifer, one's Satan, and the other one's the devil.
Oh, I love it, because people don't know the difference between Lucifer, Satan, and the devil. And you need to teach that class, because people don't have any understanding. I want to do a Christian guilt class that will encompass some of that stuff, but the devil himself, his and I don't even know if I can find it. I'm just sitting here just like I'm all over the place, y'all. I wanted to open this. I wanted to look at this. Oh wow, the Witch Queen. Ooh, baby. Wow, the Devil's Arcana. So this is the Devil's Arcana. So you have re-envisioned,
No,
reimagined.
this one is. See?
Pardon?
That's the Devil's Arcana, this one right here.
Yes, I'm looking at this. So when you re-envisioned the major arcana and made it the Devil's Arcana, wow, you know what? This kind of reminds me of Persephone's veil that you did. I've never seen somebody sculpt the veil before. Jeff sculpted the veil. And this part of your inspiration for this card? Was the Persephone veil? Because that just hits me so hard. And I think that's really fucking beautiful too, where I can see your husband's work and yours. The Witch King, and ooh, baby, woo. Okay, yeah.
That was indeed my idea.
That was his idea.
Oh, the high priest. Ooh, Lord, can I get to? I need to make a confession to the high priest, and can you give him my number? Cause god damn, woo, baby, woo, I got the vapors. Oh, who is? Oh, the Chariot.
Yes.
I love this. Now you got to make a motherfucker read the book, because I don't understand.
Yep. Well, so one of the things you're gonna see one of the things you're gonna notice about the deck, and it's a lot of hidden imagery and a lot of personal things in there. For example, in the Chariot, if you look at the city below, that was the day I arrived to Peru after 30 years.
There's a picture he took of Lima.
I took a picture of Lima from the plane.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Alan can take landscapes from anywhere and make them part of his art, and it looks like a completely different world. So you shot this from the airplane as you were landing in Lima, Peru, and he had not been there for 30 years. There were so many things that I wished for Alan over the years, and one of those was that he would be able to go back home. Unfortunately, it was in a sad circumstance that his father passed away, but I'm still so glad that you were able to go and you were able to come back. And, given the state of our immigration policy these days, I just But lust. So tell me, so a lot of people, when they're buying tarot decks, they're always trying to make alignments to the Rider-Waite-Smith. So where would the lust card fall in this
So
Devil's
what I
Arcana.
did, yeah. So what I did, is I went further back on the decks before right away got a hold of it, and there is one where strength was also lust because it does take a lot of strength for you not to act on those actions.
Oh my goodness. So you went back to even an older model of tarot
Yes.
to base yours on. So yeah, I'm gonna have to read the book. I'm definitely gonna have
The
to
book
read
is
the book.
really good. A phenomenal author wrote it.
Okay, let me give Jeff his credit where credit's due. Jeff, I love Jeff. You remember when we sitting in y'all's office and Jeff would be he'd be usually arguing about something. I ain't never seen somebody type so fucking fast in my life. And that's when I realized Jeff was quite the prolific writer who also has a book of his own coming out. So you wrote the book.
Yes,
So
I did.
that's good. That's excellent. You know, oh wow, I cannot wait. And I want to tell you guys about this is the Initiate of Blades. A lot of people use swords, use blades instead. And that's one of the things I appreciate about this deck as well. He has now invoked and banished. So the invoked would be upright and banished would be the reversal. And then he has the divinatory meaning. So a lot of times, sometimes artists don't believe in reversals, which I think is like, so I really appreciate the additional thing. I love that you thank your parents and you dedicated the book to the devil himself. I just really, really fucking love this. And I haven't had a chance to read anything, but definitely Courtney was thanked in here and she was just instrumental in helping them find a publisher. So I really, I haven't read any of the rest of the acknowledgments and I don't want to miss anybody. So, and then the artist statement with this sexy ass picture of Alan.
Yeah.
Okay. Round, looking like that older statesman. So yeah, so I'm gonna read this, and yeah, fellas, I know how long this took for the both of you, balancing the store, balancing your own individual artistic careers. You know, people don't understand what it takes to create a high quality collectible deck. I'm probably gonna have to buy another one because just like Courtney's, I'm going to put this one in my closet. So when the second edition comes out, I'm going to buy my reading deck. Ain't nobody touching this. I have the calendar, I have the coin. Yes, I'm fangirling, but I'm putting these bad fellas away until I buy the second edition. So when's oh my God, when is the second edition coming out? Because you know that's everybody probably mad because they missed the Kickstarter. Look at death, y'all. Look at that. Look at that image. Oh, and I'm just gonna pull it back. Oh, my favorite. Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh boy, you about to make somebody mad. Okay, Intemperance.
Yes.
Whoa! Oh my God! Oh wow! Wow! Okay. Oh, look at Lucifer with his sexy booty. Was he one of these guys from one of your urbanities? Because that booty looks very familiar.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
No, he was on that.
And then
He was on that one.
oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Here's Satan in all of his glory. Wow. Oh, all the cards are my favorite. You got them right. Yes, they're all my favorite. Oh my God. And Diabolus. Did I pronounce that correctly?
That's the devil.
Diabolos.
Yeah.
Diabolos.
This is
And that's the devil.
3 devil cards. Well, you know these folks need 3 devil cards because all of them got issues. These folks you be reading for the pyre. Okay, I'm gonna try. Okay, I see a snake. Oh wow. Oh wow. This is hot. This is really hot. I'm like, I see a snake, I see a man, then I see another man. And there's the star. I just, I just love your interpretations. I just really, this is so beautiful.
I love that card.
Knowing that probably in most circumstances, this woman was not really on a broom to begin with, but you put her on one, and that is amazing. So I am just I'm not gonna sit here all night, but I want but I want to. I think I might have to. Yeah, I'll just go buy another first edition. You guys got any more left? Let's talk about that because I need another deck. I need a deck to put away. And did you sign my book?
Yes, we did.
Okay, because if not, you're gonna have to sign it. Well, my book don't look signed. Where you sign my book?
It's on the title page.
Okay, let me look. Well, you can sign it when I see you. If I don't, let me see here.
Yeah, we'll be there in August. So
Yes. No, y'all ain't signed my shit. Yeah, you
Yeah, we
better
did.
sign
It's
my
the
shit.
title.
Huh?
It's the title. Title
Wait a
page.
minute. Did I miss it? Wait a minute. I must. Oh, okay. No. Look, I'm so hurt. You lucky I be there drove my ass in COVID to Chicago. Where? Oh,
What?
I'm so blind. Oh, and it's red metallic. You should you
Yeah.
know that's bifocal shit. Ricky's like, it's right here, you blind ass bat you. But you all, this Devil's Arcana, gosh, and oh wow. So let's talk about wow. Let's let's talk about fortune. This is amazing. This is really fucking amazing.
Yeah.
I like I said, I still think the High Priestess is my favorite, but that the intemperance and all the three devils and wow. And this is the Justice card, y'all. Now, have they missed out? Now that the initial Kickstarter has shipped, what are you going to be doing for future decks?
I have a lot in the works. I have a Lenormand version. I have an Oracle. Yeah, I have an Oracle coming, and a Spanish card version. So like the Spanish
cards, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Something I've never learned how to read those, but I know how to read the rest of them. But I don't know Spanish. Oh my God. You all keep breaking my heart because you try. I can't choose. I should have got this as a print. I'm gonna need a print of this post case. So fuck, man.
See that one? Because I saw a lot of people were doing extra cards to have a male and male, female. But when you're reading, sometimes you don't know if the person
is gay or straight.
It's gay or straight or anything like that. So I figured I want to make it neutral because technically love is the heart.
Mm-hmm. Those two bound heart, genderless.
But that is just, and I love that. I love that. I love the different skin tones.
A lot of the imagery is also from witchcraft. Mm-hmm. Almost like what you do with the beef tongue. You tie two hearts and you put pins on them.
Exactly.
And
that particular spell, does that come out of Peruvian witchcraft or traditional witchcraft, the binding of the hearts? Because we hear about beef tongues all goddamn day. You can't even go into a place and get a beef tongue under $20 now because they done got hip. But
right?
Remember the days we used to go around the corner and get a beef tongue for $10?
Yes.
I used to have a motherfucking beef tongue in my garbage can every week. You know I had the haters. I know the garbage men were like, the fuck going on here? But like with the heart in the pins, is that something you got from Peruvian witchcraft, American witchcraft, European witchcraft? Where did you get that?
It's a mixture of everything. It's a mixture of everything, and it goes down to what's called
like sympathetic magic.
Sympathetic magic, yes.
Document signatures, hearts, heart. Animal hearts represent human hearts, so you can use them. You can even use fruit that's shaped like a heart if you don't want to get your hands too dirty.
Like pomegranates and things like that.
Pomegranates, apples. And I was loving the tree that it was under because a lot of these spells are buried. I've been on some real adventures and I tell everybody about like our cemetery trips. Like that one time you all were pretending I was mourning and I was burying a coffin.
Yes.
They were guarding me, so couldn't nobody in the cemetery see me digging this grave. And they brought a salad spoon, y'all. That's what they gave me to dig the grave with.
We now have a real
What'd you say?
We now have a real trowel for over digging stuff.
Yeah, but that's because I took your ass to Home Depot and made us all get one.
Right.
Now I tell every witch, I said, keep one in your glove compartment. You never know when there's gonna be good dirt to get.
Mm-hmm.
So I just want to thank you guys for joining me tonight. I'm gonna buy all the goddamn things. If you guys, Alan, I want you to give the information. Can they continue to buy this deck even though the Kickstarter is over?
The Kickstarter is over. I have a limited amount left. So if they want to go to the website, you can purchase, that pin coin.
Flag, the new
I have
flag.
a flag there. I create a flag. So
A flag.
Yeah.
Look at this. Oh my God.
and if you want to take a peek of
Yeah, I love that one.
and if you want to take a peek of the like all the other projects, I have those as well in there. Like a sneak peek.
Yes. Oh my God. And I'm okay. Just put a deck away for me. Just bring it in August. This deck it said read with me. It said read with me. And the whole time I was thinking about going up and putting it in my hiding place next to my Dust to Onyx first edition. But the cards keep saying read with me. So that obviously means that the other deck is the one I put away. Yeah, because I can't I cannot put these away. I cannot put these away. Lord, oh yes. Oh wow. Oh, the Ace of Coins. Oh, this is up just I just did not. Wow. I just, I know where you started with this, and it's such a masterpiece. And I just am so happy that you were able to get this done. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. We'll see.
And we love you too.
Love you, babe. And I'll see you soon. I'll be seeing a lot more of Jeff. I just want to know, Alan, why is your booty not in here? Because I know. Is your booty?
You never know. It might be.
It might be.
Okay. What do they call those Easter eggs? So I'm going to sit down.
There's a
ton of Easter eggs.
There's a ton of Easter eggs.
I'm going to sit down.
Let me show you one.
Yes.
Let me show you one Easter egg. This.
Hold on. I can't see it.
Which one's that?
That's Knight of Staffs.
Okay.
Knight of Staffs.
What's in it?
And then look at this stuff. This one. This is the Five of Staffs.
Put it real close because I'm blind.
Right?
I can't.
So if you look at your cards, you'll see this better on your cards.
Yeah, pull up your cards.
Well, I've got the dig through. The Ten of Staffs. Okay, I'm in the coins. These are all coins.
It's the Five of Staffs and the Warden of Staffs.
Okay. I don't know where these must be over here. Staffs, I see. Staffs. The 10? Did you say?
The
five.
Okay,
the
hold
five.
on. Okay, mine is all mixed up, which is fine. Okay, so the Warden of Staffs. Okay. Okay. I got the Warden. Let me get to the 5. Let me get to the 5. Because I'm blind. I'm not gonna see this. I'm in the cups now. I'm in the cups. I don't know where. Okay, hold on. More staffs. They didn't, or they mixed up the staffs and the cups. Because I just opened the vessels. They mixed up them, so I can't find the other one right now. I don't know. This all major arcana. This looks like all the devil's arcana. I can't find it. Just tell me. Oh my God.
Okay. So one thing about the deck is that all events are happening at the same time. It is the Sabbath. So if you look
in the background,
see the 2 trees?
Yes.
See behind him the 2 trees?
And I see the little torch.
Look at right here.
See, I need to get the other card because
yes, you do.
Do they connect? Do they connect?
Yes, they do.
So,
oh my God! So is this like
one
giant circle?
Yeah.
So the Warden's in the background.
So the Warden's in the background of the other one.
So and that happens throughout the deck.
It's like a puzzle. Can I literally put every single one of these decks together, every single one of these cards together, and they'd be a big.
A lot of them, not all of them. So some of the scenes are their own exclusive scenes, but a lot of them will have.
I can't find the other one. I'm sure it's just nervousness, but I can't find. I'm overwhelmed by these cards, y'all. Y'all gonna have to give me a minute. But okay, just tell me what the Easter egg is, because I can't find the other card. They mixed the coins and the staffs. So help me out here. Help me out with what's. So it's just a continuous scene. That's all you were trying to show me.
Right.
Yeah, so you're basically in the middle of the Sabbath, and it's basically a panoramic view of everything that's happening. So everything's happening at the same time. It's basically the fawn's journey through the Sabbath. Kind of like how in traditional decks, it's the fool's journey through the Sabbath. But this one is a lot more, it's a lot less Christian influence, so it's a lot more diabolical. That's why we have intemperance versus temperance. So there's just a lot of little secret things. There are very personal things that Alan hid throughout the deck too. Like
Did
the
you
scene
say
with
the
Lima.
5? Did you say the
Yep,
5?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
The 5.
looking
the
at
5
the.
and the warden.
So should I have the 5 first and then
The
The
warning.
warden.
the warden first on the left? Show me how I'm supposed to have them up so I can put them together. Oh my God, is that the
So if
warden
you look,
first? Oh my God, it's the same. It's the same. The horizon.
yeah, so this back here, if you look at these two trees, that's
Yes.
these two trees in this card. So basically you have the crows and the trees from the 5 in the background of the warden, and then in the 5, you see the torch of the warden way in the distance.
Oh.
Y'all are just incredible artists.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That is, I see. Yeah, that's crazy. This shit's like infinity and beyond. So, dude in this picture is back here in this picture. And I would watch Alan do shit like that. I would watch him do it, and I would stand there and go, what the fuck just happened here? Oh my God.
Some of the images you might have to really get like maybe a magnifying glass for some of the images. But for example, you have this one, right?
Uh-huh.
Which is the
There's the 2 of staffs.
Yes.
He's holding a crystal ball. There's something in the crystal ball.
Oh my God. Now I gotta look for this. Now I gotta look for this. Oh my God. Because they mixed the cups and the staffs together, and thought I was getting down to it. And these are mostly cups, so I'm gonna find the vessels. I love that. That's cups, vessels. Oh, I can't find it. Initiate of staffs. Which one was that? The 2.
So it's the 2 of
There's 2 of
staffs,
staffs.
and then what's the other one?
I'm trying to find it still. Because I'm gonna clean the table, but I'm trying not to be I'm not trying to mess up my cards here. Oh my goodness. I just love the way these feel in my hands. I love it's
they're
a
so
matte,
pretty.
smooth, cool feeling to these cards.
And the mat is actually really durable too, so you don't have to worry about it getting ruined by anything.
Oh, I dare say they almost look waterproof, but I wouldn't try it. I'm still trying to find the 2 of staffs. Wow. Oh, and see, there are some things that we have a fond memories of. And I remember when you all explained to me what a real hand of glory was.
Yeah.
And I didn't know. And you make sure to put one in here.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God. Oh, here it is. Okay. So I got the 2 of staffs. And what was, I should not have lost the other one. What was the other one? Okay.
So did I had that too.
Hold on. I can't see. I can't see what's in the crystal ball. I don't have my magnifying glass. I can't see that. What's in it? What's in
Hold
the
on, let me
crystal
find
ball?
I took it away from Alan.
I can't
What'd
see.
you do?
What you see? There's something in the crystal ball. Oh my God.
I don't know
If you really look, like get a magnifying glass.
Good eyesight sitting right here.
Oh my God, it's Jeff. Jeff's in the crystal ball. Is that Jeff in that one? Is that Jeff?
No,
No.
this is
it's
the
not
card.
Jeff.
So the cards are intertwined. So he's looking at this scene in the crystal ball.
As the dude flies by. Oh
Yep.
my God. You know, that's the thing. When you're the artist, you can make this shit happen. You can. You can pay that level and attention to detail. Wow. Wow.
Then you have all the lady cards, right?
Oh, I love them.
Great.
They're just
Very
beautiful.
soon. Look at the moon. Each one represents a moon.
The phase of the moon. So the 4 phases of the moon,
They're the 4 phases of the moon.
which coincides to the meaning of the card.
Yes, and you also
That's gonna be
knowing the
moon
fact that you are gentlemen and you did that because you know our menstrual cycles are called moons. And at one
Yes.
time, everybody's cycle ran the same way. I done mixed things up here, but I am going to go back. Oh, oh my, these are just so beautiful. Oh wow, oh wow, oh wow, oh wow. That is amazing. The Ace of Vessels. That is, and
Yes, that's such a beautiful card.
I have a thing, one of their voodoo brothers has a crow or is it crow or is it a raven. He has a raven. It's smartest birds on earth. I love this. And so what is the raven? Is there something being dropped in the vessel as the raven flies by? Or is it something?
Yeah, heart. It's a heart. It's the heart from the 3 of Swords.
This is just woo baby. Woo baby.
Yeah.
Oh, this is just amazing.
So the 2 of Cups is based on Melusine, the mermaid goddess.
That is not a
And she's always involved for love work. So if you want to do magic, use no sing for love work. That's why I made her do her love work.
Exactly. And when I interpret the 2 of Cups, it's also often interpersonal and romantic relationships. Here's Jeff again.
Yeah, there. He strategically placed the base, so
What'd you say?
he strategically placed the base, so it's not too
Yes, I see.
vulgar.
Yes, he don't get to see what everybody else get. Everybody else penis is out, but I can't say that I'm upset about that because hey, you guys have seen.
I'm
my
Latino. I'm
music, though.
territorial.
No cleavage was exposed. So yes, these are this is amazing. So yeah, so save me another fucking deck, okay? And it is my hope that it's someday you all one of these days will open the store again and I will be able to feature your decks. You guys, thank you for coming. Over the next couple of days, y'all gonna swear I'm like Oprah because I've had some conjurers and some people who make personal products send me things that I'm going to be doing Facebook Live videos because I'm going to be using them on myself this weekend. And I have a big announcement about Courtney's Dust to Onyx Travel Edition. Once again, thanks to Courtney. Thanks, Alan. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you for being the reason I practice magic. Thank you for teaching me the amazing things that you have. Thank you for teaching me also to appreciate this deck because I know what it took to make it. I love you
3
guys.
years in the making.
And yes, it was a long time, but it was longer than 3 years because that's when you started doing it. But when you started
the project started. Yeah, the project started about 5 years ago.
Yeah,
the cards.
Just still in Chicago, and I know that we talked about it. And I mean, it was just because a lot of times we would get decks we didn't connect with. We got decks with just real crappy art. Anybody was putting out a deck, and like I said, with your deck, y'all don't have any idea what you're getting. You better buy these decks. You better buy this deck. I'm just like wow. Wow, this makes my inner witch tingle, okay? Tingle, holler, scream. And the funny thing is, when I'm seeing some of these scenes, when I've watched you make stuff before, not these images, I've seen some of these scenes. Like I knew these scenes were going to come. Several of these cards you had not designed when I was standing there looking over your shoulder. But when I'm like, wait a minute, I envisioned him doing something like this. So wow, thanks guys. Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So I'm gonna go hide in my room. I'm supposed to be barbecuing, but I think I'm gonna go hide in my room. Okay. I'll talk to y'all soon. We'll see you soon.
Yeah,
All
we'll
right?
see you in another month.
See you in a
We'll
month.
a little over a month.
Next month, yes. And keep packing them condoms because people
Yeah.
are looking for their decks.
And make
Thank
the
you.
candle. Make the candle that's in
Make
the
the
book.
candle.
Let us know how it goes.
The candle?
The spellwork in the back of the book.
There's spell work in the back of the book.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
They not gonna let me see. Oh my God! And there's layouts and there's yes, boo, yes. They put spells in the back. The seer's candle. Now I'm telling you, before I open this deck, I put my light out and I put my water out. So for my ancestors. So this is awesome to fix a candle with when doing divination. Y'all better get on this. Oh, this is nice. This is real nice. That's nice. That's nice.